Something with the factory went off. What upset? Yeah, something at the factory. That factory. And I think we're stuck in this zone. I'm not complaining. Look at this place.
Keep your nose clean.
Would be lucky if they just end up in turn. I would remind you that the protocol is here for a reason. It is here to be obeyed. Dismiss!
I'll finish my book today, I think.
Citizens
Start
of
it
Wyndham,
again tomorrow.
the army is here to help and protect.
Not sure about you.
Well,
Trust us
new
and
face.
help us to help you. Follow the protocol.
Is that another robot? I hear another robot. There it is! Ah!
Good day. You'll forgive me if I'm less than cordial on first acquaintances, I'm sure. New faces often mean trouble. And yet, they may bring new opportunities, too. Tell me, where have you come from? Really? Well, you're not the first amnesiac I've seen since things went awry. Trauma does strange things to people. In case it wasn't made clear to you on the way in, Wyndham is under the protection of the protocol. You are permitted to move freely through the village. For now, at least. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. I hope it'll be reciprocated. But don't go causing any trouble here. Is that clear? And if trouble finds you, make sure you report it. Post haste. Now, there are certain things I like to discuss with new faces such as you. Perhaps we can continue this little chat in the village hall. I simply want to ask you a few questions. The nature of the discussion rather depends on how forthcoming you are. Now, follow me, if you will.
Watch your head, lad, would be nothing.
Might have caught some of my speech. I'm afraid the villagers often require our rules to be drummed into. Most stay in line. Some find themselves inclined towards forbidden pagan practices. The sooner we stamp out such steps, the better.
Stand back, citizens. shops, nothing fancy.
Watch your step.
Citizens of
You
Wyndham,
won't be told
remember,
again. Off with you.
strangers may be...
Where's the Theo? Let me show him what I can do. We're getting nothing done here.
Keep the peace, Civvy.
You're here. It's time we got down to brass tacks, wouldn't you say? I would hope a stranger like you can provide me with some information. I want to know where you came from. I want to know what you can tell me about the outside. Let me worry about what to do with it. Trust me, you will be much better off aiding protocol than crossing us. Be under no illusions. We must eradicate the corruption that festers here before there is any hope of leaving this blasted place. If we were to work together, you and I, perhaps we might make some progress towards such an outcome. But step out of line, and I will revoke your liberties here just as quickly as they were given. So I ask again, did you come from the outside? What do you know? Well, this is disappointing. I was hoping you'd have something. We imprison strangers at the first whiff of trouble. I trust that will be. In the meantime, be wary of this place. Such beliefs are dangerous and forbidden. And if you... The civilians in this village are a shady lot. Resistant to discipline and up to no good. I'm sure of it. We can hardly get the time of day out of them. But you're an outsider. They may not trust you exactly, but nor are they immediately suspicious of you. Sniff around. Keep your ears open. If you find anything I should know, come to me with it. If you want somewhere to start, well, we've had our eyes on Iris, the baker. I could send a patrol in, of course, but a softer approach might prove more efficacious. That is a very dangerous word to be bandying about. I suggest you forget you've ever heard it. Whatever evil the scientists had hidden in there, it has wrought havoc on this place. So no one goes near the substation, understood? Anyone trespassing there will be shot.
What was that? Must be imagining things.
There's no one here.
Citizens of Wyndham, pagan practices of any kind are strictly forbidden. Any breach of this regulation is punishable by death.
tomorrow if we could.
This is your final warning. Leave. This is our turf. Don't come back.
Citizens of Wyndham, if you or any of your friends or family show signs of corruption, report it immediately.
One more civic
Report
gives me
early.
shit and I
The
pop the
contagion
bastard.
can be
Orders
painlessly
be drawn.
excised. Be vigilant. Be safe.
Beer at the pub tastes like sheep dip. Better than nothing, mind.
Get a move on, you lot. You're never gonna make your salvage quota arsing around like this.
What do you need all this sodding metal for anyway?
The Artificer needs it for armor. The kit we use to keep you lot safe. So stop your flaming moaning and get on with it.
But look at this lot. You expecting Genghis bloody Khan or something?
You're welcome to go and have a look what's beyond the perimeter if you want. Get a little taste maybe of what's out there. No?
One more civic gives me shit and I pop the bastard. Orders be drawn.
Citizens of Wyndham, a contaminated area has been reported in the Skethamore fields. Please stay away from there until it has been sterilized.
First thing I'm doing when they take that wall down is going on.
A new customer. How'd you do? Welcome to Wyndham Village. Pardon my curiosity, but how is it the soldiers let you in? Did you bribe them? And if you did, what with? There are saviours and protectors. Well, that's their story, any road. They came in when the government built them walls around the place. Don't think the plan was for them to get trapped in here, same as us, but here they are. Anyway, where are me manners, eh? I'm Maurice Wick, owner of this establishment. Take a look at what I have to offer, if you fancy. Listen, a word to the wise, eh? I'm here today not because I've learned to get by with the soldiers, but in spite of them. The village needs to stick together. The protocol is a curse to be born, not somewhat to sympathize with. Big explosion, that's what. I remember it woke the whole village. We were out in the streets, wondering what were what. I mean, with all them atoms and such like they have over there. The soldiers rolled in and told us we were fine, that there weren't no radioactivity to be frit of. But then, in the next breath, they said we couldn't leave. Temporary quarantine protocol, they called it. Temporary, my hat. Look at them walls. Nowt temporary about them, is there? We had no choice but to take it on the chin. So we did. Well, most of us did, anyhow. In the months after the disaster, some people started to turn a bit odd. Nothing bad, just different, you know. Kept going on about the soil calling to them. People you'd known your whole life, proper sober folk, suddenly talking about a new purpose. Then one night, they all upped and marched off into woods. Soldiers have been properly down about any talk, since that might sound a bit, you know, pagan. I shouldn't be talking about it neither. Oh. Done and done. Get new stock in now and then, so come back any time. I might have something new for you.
There. All good. All sorts comes through here. So don't be shy about coming back. Let me ask you something. The soldiers. Protocol as they go by. What do you make of them? Aye, well, you haven't been here long enough to know. Between you and me and the garden wall, let me tell you, It's like being under an army of occupation. Look, I'm willing to trust you have your heart in the right place, and I need help with summit. Soldiers have got their eyes on me, but they'll give you the benefit of the doubt, for the moment at least. I need to collect a few messages. Not important, you understand, but I can't stick me nose out of the door without the soldiers taking an interest. You they'll let walk out of the village, so I need you to go to Skethermore for us. I'm not interesting. Just need a mite of discretion in the gathering, if you follow me. There's something in it for you and all. Not asking you to do out for note. I need a message collecting from Nora. Careful with her. She's not fond of strangers. But it'll be all right if you see I sent you. She hides out in her barn on Skethermore. I'll mark it for you. The other note is with a fella who skulks all over Skethermore. But we have a meeting place. I'll mark it on your map.
Alright, thank you, white and British Preston Garvey. I'm gonna walk around here for a bit.
It's a wonder we haven't all gone mad living like this.
A villager. Can I talk to anyone? Can I talk to... Oh, no, you're just... Grab some of this. Some more of that. I think I'm good on healing basics right now. I got some food, some tea. I thought I traded some potatoes, but now well.
Listen to you. I have so much fun today. Don't get into your and